Hi everybody! So today I decided to do a video of my current favorite makeup goodies. Basically some stuff that I use either on a day-to-day basis here and there, but you know, in general, just some of my favorite makeup related things. Most of the stuff I use on myself, and most of it I use on myself and on my clients. Some maybe just for my clients, some maybe just for myself. But I feel like anything that I would love for my clients, I would love for myself too, and vice versa. I don't really like use certain products only on my clients and only good stuff on me or anything like that. I always use, you know, the same thing. If I wouldn't put it on my face, I won't put it on yours. Don't. Okay, so I'm gonna like kind of go through kind of how I would put my makeup on. Maybe not everything, because I might not have a favorite of everything, but like, so I'm gonna start by showing you my favorite primer. Now, I have two. I'm one of those who like the Nivea Men's aftershave. Yes, this is one of my favorites. I love the way my makeup looks when I wear this. It gives you, well, it gives me a certain type of glow, and it also keeps my makeup on longer than other primers that I've tried. My other favorite is going to be the Smashbox Photo Finish. This is pretty much like a classic. A lot of people use this. To me, you can't go wrong with this. Like, this works for me, and this is something I've been using for like 3 years now. So for foundations, I'm brand new to using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick, and this is my current go-to. This is my, it's hard for me to say favorite because it's new, but I do like it a lot. Like, I really like it. But as far as my favorite, I'm gonna say MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. I wanted to make sure I say that right because I'm always mixing up the names, but this is Studio Fix Fluid. This is majority of my Instagram posts, majority of the time I do my makeup, this is what I'm wearing. I have combination skin, and this is pretty good for combination skin. A long time wearing it, you might get a little oily in the areas that you get oily. Like for me, it's going to be my T-zone, which a lot in my forehead, and not so much my nose, but you know, here, but mostly my forehead. But that's like after hours and hours of wearing it. But this foundation, I feel like it doesn't, after like hours of wearing it, it doesn't separate, it doesn't disappear. This is my shit. Excuse my language. As far as concealers, I don't really have a favorite. So my favorite setting powder when it comes to setting my highlight, you could set your whole face with it. I just don't, but Laura Mercier is going to be my favorite. It's long wear in my opinion. It doesn't give me a white cast in photos. I really like it. I love the texture because it's like really smooth. Yeah, so this is going to be my favorite setting powder. Like I said, some people will set their whole face with it. I don't really do that because, I don't know, it's just weird to me to set my face with a white powder. So to set my face, my favorite face powder is going to be this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is like, oh, this is my favorite. Like, it's just a face powder, but it's so light. It's not cakey. It's not a foundation, like a powder foundation, so that's why it's, you know, light. But it's like, I have other face powders that are like, I don't know, you can't put it on without having to struggle to blend it. You have to blend so long. This is just like, it goes on so effortlessly. It's so soft and so smooth. I usually put this on after I put my foundation. I might put it all over my face. Even sometimes when I want to do a quick makeup look, I'll only put this on. Like, for example, like some people wear tinted moisturizer when they don't want to wear like a full face. Like sometimes I'll put on a little concealer like under my eyes, and then for my whole face I'll just brush a little bit of this on, and I love it. It's so light, it's so soft. I'm in the shade medium deep, and I feel like it matches perfectly. It never cakes up on my face. Love it. So when it comes to contouring, I do have a favorite contour palette. My favorite contour palette is gonna be, don't mind the fact that it looks a little busted, like my makeup sometimes. I mean, I don't sit and like, oh, let me put this precious baby here. I'm like chucking things, throwing it in the drawer or whatever. Sometimes I have to pack certain things, so yeah, don't mind the packaging looking a little rough. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, the original. I finished the center, the banana, but I have like OCD when it comes to makeup. Like, I don't like to throw things out. I don't like to get a new one until I finish. You can actually order refills of this, but I want to finish these shades. And even though I might not use some of them on me, I could use them on other people. So the ones that I want to use on other people, I mean, you can take these out, but I just leave it in here. But when it comes to contouring and highlighting, if you can't tell, to set the highlight, very good. This is one of my favorites to contour with, this shade here. Don't laugh at me, but I know I can probably Google it. I don't know which ones are which, like the names. They have them on the back, like Java, Vanilla, Fawn. It like tells you the ingredients, but like it doesn't tell you like which one is which. And I never like took the time out to go to her website or Google it, which you probably can do, to figure out what's the name of this. Obviously, I'm pretty sure this is Banana, and Banana for setting under my eyes. That was my favorite, and I finished it like a few months ago, and I was just loving the way my pictures were coming out. So ever since like I started using it, I was sticking to it. When I finished this, that's when I bought the Laura Mercier. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a try because everyone raves about it, and I actually like it. My favorite highlight is going to have to be Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. I love the consistency of this, well, the texture. Again, it's like a smooth, silky texture, and I don't know, I like smooth, silky things. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. If my camera will focus. It's like a lot of things going on, a lot of things for it to capture, so it's kind of hard for it to focus on my finger. This is my fave. One, it's gold, and I prefer to use a gold highlight, like a gold based highlight. Like, I also have MAC Soft and Gentle, for example, and it's got a little bit of gold in it, but it's more of like a pinkish pearl. That's gonna be like maybe my second favorite. I don't even know, maybe not. I'm lying, don't listen to me. But this is my favorite. I love the way it looks. I feel like if you are maybe a few shades lighter than me and any shade darker than me, this works. Like, it's perfect, you know. Like I said, the texture of it, it's so smooth, totally pigmented. I don't have to scrub my brush in it. I don't even have to spray my the brush that I use for my highlight, which is the MAC 159. I don't have to spray it. Sometimes I do when I want to be extra and I'm like, oh, I want to glow. I want to glow, like I'll OD, but I don't have to. Like, at the end of the day, if I want to just dab and put it on, it's going to show. And like, I'll never forget my baby shower for Delilah. I was dripping in So Hollywood Illuminator, and in the pictures, you will not believe how it showed. It was like bling, bling, and I was like, oh my god, so in love. Loved it. So yeah, that is gonna be my favorite highlighter. My current favorite mascara is an oldie, but definitely a goodie. It's YSL Baby Doll Mascara. This is it. I don't know what it is about this mascara, but like, it goes on so effortlessly when I do my bottom lashes. Like, I did it today. Like, I don't have to put so much, do so many coats. Literally, I can do one and I'm satisfied. I usually do two because I'm an extra type of girl. But I could do one and it would work. Like, it would really work. This mascara, I love it. I just recently bought it again. I went like a little while without one because, I don't know, I just was trying to save money. I was pregnant. I just had a baby. Like, I wasn't even thinking about buying makeup. So I'm just getting back into the swing of things of like, you know, every now and then, because I'm not a compulsive makeup buyer. I don't feel like I need everything that comes out. I like to try new things here and there, but you know, so I actually went to the outlet Lancome store in the mall that I work in, and they had this for a discounted price plus 25% off. So I was like, oh, that's a no-brainer, definitely getting it. But yes, this is my favorite. I don't think it's waterproof. I'm not really a fan of waterproof mascara, but it does come off easily. I like mascaras that come off easily because at the end of the night, I don't like to scrub my face. I'm not trying to get wrinkles and all that extra stuff. I don't like to use so many makeup wipes. I like to be able to at least sometimes just wash my face and my makeup's off. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you want to be on extra fleek. You might be sweating. It might be summer. You might be out. In that case, get yourself a waterproof mascara. And if you don't know by now, if you watch my videos or follow me on Instagram and care about my makeup and read my captions, you would know my favorite for brows is going to be Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I know you're probably like, all right, we get it. You like Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I really do. Like, I don't know. I like her products, and the things that I have tried from her, like, they always work for me. Like, I'm actually going to try some new brow stuff soon. I'm thinking about trying, like, the Benefit stuff because I've been seeing it on Instagram and other people's videos. And I'm like, oh, that stuff looks good. Looks like it works good. And, you know, the Dip Brow, you know, it has its cons, like the fact that it dries out. I put oil in it, but, you know, you have to do that every now and then because it's always going to get dry. But, yeah, this is my favorite in my kit for my brows is Dip Brow. I don't have brows. Like, I have like the lightest brows ever. I have hair, but they're just so sparse and so light, and like, it's like, seriously. So like, for me, I like to use Dip Brow because I can actually, you know, define my brow, create brow strokes, hair-like strokes in the brow. Like, it's just, it's good when you have to like do a lot to your brow, like to actually, you know, make a brow. If I had a brow, I don't like when I do other people's makeup and they have thick brows, I don't really use Dip Brow because I feel like it's unnecessary unless I'm just gonna put like a few strokes in it. But for that, I'll just use powder. But for me, this is my fave. So as far as lipsticks go, I have a few faves. I mean, how could you have one favorite lipstick? Maybe you do, I don't know. But I'm just gonna show you guys a few of my favorite shades, some of my faves that I wear all the time. So the first one is Anastasia Beverly Hills Vamp Liquid Lipstick. I am usually wearing a nudish pink, a nude, or a dark red lipstick. Like, I don't know, like, those are like my go-to colors. Those are the colors that I feel most comfortable in. Those are the colors that I feel like look right with most of the looks that I do. So this is gonna be one of them. This is a fall favorite, but lately, this past year, I've been wearing like whatever lipstick I want any time of year. This one I definitely wear all tips. Now, a lot of times I like to do a nude lip, and I'll just put like my MAC Cork lip liner, which is one of my faves. I actually don't know where it is right now. I think it's in one of my bags. But that is a fave of mine. Lip liner, MAC Cork. I'll put that on with a lot of different lip colors. But when I want to do a nice, simple, glossy look, I'll put the Cork lip liner by MAC. And I'll pair it with this very simple, very cheap Liplicious lip gloss. It smells so good. It even tastes good, but you're not supposed to eat it. I don't eat it. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you like taste a little bit of lip gloss. Yeah. But this is from Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works. Cheapy, and I love it. Now, when it comes to classic red lip, one of my favorites is gonna be by MAC, and if you haven't guessed it already, it's gonna be Ruby Woo. This is like I said, super classic. It's a matte lipstick. It's a red. I feel like it can work on almost everybody. Almost everybody. You just can't go wrong with that. And when it comes to nudes, one of my favorite nudes is gonna have to be MAC's Velvet Teddy. Look at that. This is all the way up. Yeah. Definitely one of my faves. can't really see it in the lighting, but this is Velvet Teddy here. Goes with every makeup look, every look. Smoky eye, red eye, pink eye. Red eye sounds stupid, but an eye with red, an eye with pink, dark halo eye, purple. Velvet Teddy can go with anything. Now, my faves, I have like this little small obsession with L'Oreal exclusive collections, Privé collection. They look like this, these little black ones. Julienne's Nude has been my favorite for years now. My favorite. It's definitely a pinkish nude. And it's sheer, it's not matte. You can't see it, but it's over here. So this is a sheer lipstick. So pretty, so pretty. It's a nude, but it's a pinkish nude. Love it. Another one of my favorites is gonna be Eva's Nude, which is a little darker than Julienne's Nude. I feel like it's a mix between MAC's Velvet Teddy and Julienne's Nude. You get, if they had a baby, you would get Eva's Nude, which is this here. I'm gonna say that that's pretty much it. I mean, I like all the lip colors I have, or else I wouldn't buy them, but those are my faves. Those are pretty much my go-to lipsticks. Let's get into some brushes. My current favorite foundation brush is this Sigma flat kabuki brush. I can use it with a lot of different foundations. I use it with my stick foundation, I use it with my liquid foundations. This Sigma flat kabuki brush. Just kind of, I usually dab my foundation on and I rub it in with this brush. Love it, love it. Flawlessly blends the product in. It doesn't like splash and splish it all around. It just goes right into your skin so nicely, so nice. My favorite brush to contour with is this MAC. Excuse me while I try to read the number. MAC 109. I haven't even had this that long, and the numbers are already worn off. I bought it I think like in May, the latest. It's almost October, but that's not long for me. I had some of these brushes for a couple years. This I used to contour with. This brush is the truth, and it's my current favorite. You get right into the jawline with this, right into it, right in. Easily blend it, bum bum, bum bum. It's nice and fluffy, not too dense, but it's, I don't know, it's not like really tight. It's like perfect. It's really perfect. I've been using the same blush brush for maybe 2 years now, or almost 2 years, and this is my favorite. It works. You can use it for blush. You can even contour with this. This is MAC's 116, and this is definitely one of my favorite brushes. I love it to death. This is MAC 213, I believe. This is a concealer brush. I love this brush to carve out my brows. It's flat and it works wonders. Definitely works better than things I used to use, like concealer brushes like this. I don't know if you could see it. I'm trying to hold it to the side where the wall is. But love the way these work. I prefer these more than these style brushes. I'm sorry if you're having a hard time trying to see it. It makes it so much easier to have a flat brush. So my favorite blush is going to be one that I've been using for years as well. Like, I think it's one of the first MAC blushes I ever bought, and that is going to be MAC's Pinch Me blush. I just feel like for my skin tone it works out perfectly. Actually, for a lot of people's skin tone, this works out perfectly. It's just a really nice peachy pink mauve color, and it's so pretty. I'll try to swatch it for you, but again, this is with my finger right here. So pretty, so pigmented, beautiful. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I like. Maybe you see a couple of things that you don't have, and you're like, maybe I'm gonna go out and buy that. I hope this was somewhat helpful or fun to watch, or gave you a couple of things, a couple ideas of things that you might want to buy. I just wanted to do something different instead of a makeup tutorial. And I know that sometimes you want to get something new, but you want to get someone else's opinion on it before you actually buy it. And who am I, right? But, you know, maybe you actually do care. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And for all of my followers that's been with me since the beginning, I appreciate you. You're appreciated. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.